Alright. Hello everybody, I hope you can hear me well. Looks like it. Yeah, welcome to yet another music production live stream. Today is the 12th of October, Monday. And yeah, this is a little bit off schedule, but I felt like I want to make some music right now. And as I promised everybody, I will be streaming all my music making sessions. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. I do that for more than 10 years now, and here on these streams, yeah, like I said, I will be showing you all my music making sessions. We'll be sharing them with you, and we've built a very small but beautiful community of music makers from all over the world here, sharing our stories, always learning new stuff together. Yeah, if you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I reply to every comment, read out every message. Yeah, and today we are going to continue working on a track I have been working on for quite some time. I mean, and with quite some time. Wait a second, that's kind of weird. But yeah, okay, that's better. That's much better. Yeah, I think we've been working on that for the last couple of streams. And we'll see if that turns out to be something, or if we... I think this right now will be the point when we decide if we are going to continue with this or not. So let's go to the screen real quick. Yeah, let's have a listen and see if this idea is worth pursuing. Let's see. It's pretty quiet. Okay, there it is. Okay, wait. I hate that kick drum. Let's deactivate it. I think I don't like it. I mean, it's really almost okay, but right now I'm more. Yeah, you know what? We'll just leave this there. So sorry, Ruben, if you're seeing this. Yeah, but I think I'll look for another idea, because that doesn't quite fly the way I want it to fly. Yeah, we could nibble around and just make certain parts work better, but I think the core idea is not that good. Okay, that was it for the May project, so we can mark this green. Let's go on to the second project in May, because with these projects, well, these are all the best parts of improvisations from, I don't know, 20, 30 streams. Ah, that was this. to it, but right now I don't think. I mean, this could be a standalone thing. We'll look at that at some other time. Wait, so I accidentally marked this here green. I would rather do this and open the first project for May. Okay. Ah, it's basically the same thing. Okay, well. I have no idea why I saved it as a version 2, but probably I did some changes. I wanted to reflect. Okay, I have reflected there. That's that. Now let's go to the June project. All right. In case you know this, that was our last track, the third one on that EP. Oh, by the way, we're working on a piano EP, piano electronics. Oh, I'm just going to go through the improvisations here. I think it was just, I really liked the looping pedals. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. It's not. Oh, by the way, shout out to our latest subscriber, Jesse Jordan. Here. There he is. I hope you're getting some value out of this channel. Right now I'm really mainly uploading live streams, because that's, I don't know, the easiest thing to do right now, and it's, you know, it keeps me productive. But yeah, I will maybe start doing these videos, more produced videos in the future. Let's see. But right now I'm really focusing on music production. Now that is some interesting, well, not so interesting pad. Yeah, well. I think I want to try something using a delay. Now that's more interesting. That's actually interesting. I like that. Harmonically, it's really on the very, very simple side. Sound-wise, it's a good combination. But where does this go? Well, this has potential, I think. Although it's harmonically, it's really simple. It's more the texture I like. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's something we could work on. That's kind of the same thing as this one here. Harmonically, it's the same. The texture is different, but also interesting. Maybe this could be like different parts of the same track. And this, oh, that's a little bit more interesting harmonically. This one here. Not this one here, this one. Now this is a chord I usually wouldn't use. This probably happened by accident and I like it. Okay, this is actually really good. This is really good. Now this could... Yeah, okay, this is definitely something we could work on. Yeah, but I like this part here. Especially this chord, this one here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what any of these chords are right now. That's a good start. That's a good starting point. And I mean, we could use all of these textures here in the background, which are kind of nice. I have no idea. We would have to recreate these on the synth. That could be an interesting track. I think this is a hot contender for something we could work on right now. Well, should we just do it? Like, instead of just going through all of the other ideas here? Because I feel like, I mean, there might be lots of these ideas here in all these improvisations. And just, you know, going through all of these and recognizing, yeah, they are good, and then having to decide if on which one we will work might be much more energy draining than just, you know, taking this one here and trying to do something with it. Okay, how are we going to go about this? I think first of all, I will take these improvisations, copy, and we'll create a new thing. Save, yes, save this. Well, let's have a new project. And we'll paste it here. Now, let's have a closer listen. I would switch off the electronic part for now and just listen to the loops, and not the loops, but the piano. And you have to know I have connected 2 looper pedals to the piano. So right now I'm in this part, I'm just building up a loop. And then I'm playing something on top of that. I liked it more with the second chord being a major chord. So this is probably F minor or something. Yeah. And then G major. Yeah. Which is okay. And the background is probably some kind of pentatonic. Yeah. Some F pentatonic thing. Just diddling along, and on top of that, there's the chords. And something like that. That might work. We'll listen to this part after that as well, but I think... Now this is just the piano track here. This is again F minor, right? Okay, I think I get all the chords except for that one beautiful one. Because it's so funny, once you play something... This one, that must have been some kind of accident. But it's a beautiful one. What chord is this? It's an E flat in bass, and I think it's the 5th. Sounds like a chord with a 5th in the bass, so if the E flat is the 5th of the chord, should be an A flat major. Yes, A flat major with E flat in the bass. That's a nice chord actually in this progression. This one, that's good. Oh, it sounds pretty crappy on the on the synthesizer right now. I will have to see the exact voicing I did there, but I think this would be something we build towards too, with all the electronic stuff that's going on here, and I also have to figure out what I did there, because that sounds pretty nice. It actually sounds really nice. Okay, there's lots of stuff to unpack here. I mean, I have created this at some point, so I should be able to... Oh wait, by the way, I wanted to do a short Twitter post that I'm live streaming right now. Wait a second. Music production live stream right now. Smiley face. I like to use smiley faces. I'm a smiley guy. Okay. And it's out. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we'll have to see how I did that. Now, where should we start? I think it's difficult. Where do we start? I think first of all I want to write down this progression here. Just really casually get the chords. I'll just open Dorico for that. And this can also be a very irregular rhythm. I have no idea why Dorico does that, but somehow Dorico always chooses to just kick out the clock sync with my device, and then everything goes mute. Thank you, Dorico. Now, I love this program, but that is actually pretty shitty behavior from you, Dorico. Bad Dorico. Okay, otherwise, this program is pretty dope. Dope. Derp. Okay, let's notate this. Does it go like this? I have no idea how I voiced this. Okay, first of all, let's make it a 6/8. 6/8 down to 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be in 8th notes. Something like this. We'll use the insert mode, so everything we delete will just move everything back to the... Oh, okay, and we used 8th notes. That obviously is not what we wanted. For quarter notes, we want 8th notes. Alright. Now, and these go down. Oh, okay. Wait, how does it? How this? What's the shortcut for this? No, not minimize. I'm actually still learning Dorico, and I'm using it way too little to really... Yes, that was the shortcut I was looking for. And that goes down. Hey. Down. All right. It's a pretty simple voicing, actually. And we can change that once we're sitting at the piano, on the piano, whatever, obviously. But for now, that's a good start. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if this works. Okay. Let's see what happens before that. Yeah, there are some irregularities, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's something nice we could do. So if we just switch it up here to this is a 4/4 instead of 6/8. We could just add, or maybe let's do 5/8. 5/8. No, 7/8. That's what I wanted. 7/8. 7/8. So, you know, adding these little rhythmic irregularities is something I like to do. I would like to do more. Let's put it that way. So and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's have a 2, 8 pause, and then we'll just start right again. So this is something I like. Let's delete all of these. This little thing here. I think I'm going to try to play this and to just refine it a little bit, because I think it's a good idea to just work on the core musical heart of this track. And it can be just, it also can be just one chord or something, and it can be a progression like this, or it can be a whole full-fledged arrangement. But I think working on this first, like have a meaningful composition first, and then add all the beautiful little colors and textures, makes a lot of sense for me right now. Okay. Now I'll just well, first of all, let's save this here as what releases piano EP. Wait, I'm getting a call. That's the wait a second, I'll be right back. All right, now that everybody has gone, I know, 2 people left. I actually had a wait, I'll close the door. Had a phone call with a label / publisher probably. Wait a second. Yeah. And let's see. I mean, I'm still pretty new to all of this publishing, syncing rights thing. Oh wait, Ruben is here. Was here. Hello, nobody's here. I am nobody. I received the YouTube notification while driving. Got my children from school. Okay, that's good. That you're getting a YouTube notification and then you're jumping right on onto the live stream. That's good. That's good behavior. Good behavior. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry for that long pause there. That was a publish. Wait. Oh. Let's see. I visited their website already, and I think they're mainly, like, what we mainly talked about was music syncing. Because the funny thing is that I got, you know, like I said in the past already, there were 2. Right now it's 2. Maybe a third one is on the horizon. To syncing to films or, you know, commercials that wanted to use my music. So and I'm thinking if there's a company actually pushing. Oh, okay, now it works again. That's strange. Sometimes the Wi-Fi connection is just crap. No, anyway, what's the name for that track? How should we call it? Ruben, do you have... Oh, 144p. Now I'm sending out signal here with 3000 kilobits. That should be fine, actually. I mean, we could do 5000. It should be better, but Ruben, now that you're still there, okay, now it's 1080p. Yeah, that's how it should be. Do you have any idea how we should call this track? I have no idea. Just a working title. Let's make it dum 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 bum 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 bum. It's a 6/8. You know, if in doubt, let's call it 1080p. No, that's such a bad name. Let's call it October. Why not October? Transport treasure. Hashtag random. Like hashtag random is actually a nice title for hashtag random. Okay, let's call it hashtag random. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to put hashtags in the name. Yes, I am. Okay. Hashtag random. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I don't like that last chord. But yeah, maybe we'll just play around a little bit with that idea and just develop the musical core. Oh, wait, I'm just showing you my face again instead of showing you that stuff. Maybe we'll play around with that idea here on the piano and then just see if... Yeah, because I kind of like it. And then we'll see what we can do with the electronic side. I mean, the loops, of course, obviously are also electronic, so... Now. Yeah, I like this. I like this pad in the background a lot. I mean, it reminds me a lot of rival consoles, but still, it's really nice. Okay, you know what? I will just add another bar here and do a engrave. Oops, engrave to a system break here. I have a system break, and maybe let's add another bar so we can do this, like have another system break here. So we can just notate some stuff if we wanted to. You know what? Now that we're at it, let's do this one more time. And another system break. And let's also page setup players. I think it's with players. The queues where you show empty bar rests. No. Okay. Because now we can have this beautiful, like, empty bar line, empty system line. Okay. Releases, EP piano. Where's hashtag random? There. Okay. Hashtag random. Open. Oh, this project still needs a name. So let's call this hashtag random. All right. Okay. And wait, let's project info. Title is piano EP. Okay. Apply. Close. Now we need to print that. Export. Okay, it should be there. Stick random yield. There it is. Perfect. And I'm just going to load that onto the iPad. And then yeah, we'll move to the piano and see what we can do with it. And then, I mean, it's difficult, you know, to first develop the what I call the musical core of that, because the musical core can also be the colors and the texture. So it's a little bit difficult, but I want to play with that idea just a little bit and just notate it better as well, because I think that the version I have here is not the best. Yep. Done. All right. It's here. Perfect. Now let's move to the piano. Okay. All right, let's see. So this is in F minor. And already I need to change some things. Okay, first of all, the octaves are pretty heavy. I think it's better to just have one note at the bottom instead of two. That's a little bit too heavy. I think that's better. the basic idea is good, but I think there should be another, this D here, instead of just the G. If you add a D, like the fifth, it sounds a little bit better. Like a little bit fuller. Otherwise, there's kind of something missing. Okay, and let's get rid of all these lower octaves here. Okay, and again. Yeah, that's okay. Let's play it one octave lower. Okay, I think the general idea is good. We could start with something like that. It's very basic. Maybe then switch it to like the second chord can you know, switch between minor and majors. So we either have G minor or G major chord, which is also nice. Well, that's also nice. We could, instead of doing a flat major as the third chord, we could also just raise that E flat to F. So we would have an F minor with the third in the bass. So that's also okay. So like a small variation. Let's give that note here. And this one can be just, you know, just painting all these potential possibilities in. Okay. I think it should be played one octave lower. So all of that -8 VA. I still don't know why it's VA. I think there must be some kind of Italian term for this. Let's see if we can. I mean, obviously we could start to change the melody, or start to impose melodies on this. I think as a core idea, this might be actually enough with these two variations. If we have some interesting colors surrounding that, that might be enough actually. Okay. Now, Ruben asks, you changed your laptop? No, actually I didn't change it. It's still the same old, I mean, it's not that old. Actually about 1 year old laptop from an Apple MacBook. It's really not the best thing. I think it has like only 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah, 2.4 quad core i5 with 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's really not the best machine, but it's enough for everything I'm doing. So let's change the stuff here. So, I mean, there must be some shortcut to just select all the lower notes here, and there is, but I always have to look it up because I'm a Dorico noob. So, edit filter, notes and chords, yes, voices, notes and chords. And you could actually assign shortcuts to these functions here, but bottom note or single chord. Yeah. Now here we need a more fifth. It's a little bit weird. So if this was a orchestral thing, it would be a little bit weird. I mean, it isn't, but we're kind of adding a voice here out of nowhere. So before that, it were 3 voices. Now it's 4, and then it's 2 again, 3 again, and then it's 4 again. So there would have to be some kind of doubling, probably in the melody here. But that, you know, that's something we don't need to think about because we're not arranging this for anybody else but ourselves. Myself. Okay, and there was another version of this. Let's actually have... Let me see, can we just duplicate that? Yeah, kind of. So 1, 2, 3... no, go back. Okay, I'm going to delete the... Ah, wait, I'm just showing you my face again. I'm always forgetting that. Oh, Ruben, thank you. I've learned something. Wait, because Ruben writes... Oh, wait, let's get rid of that. Now, everybody, here's something you can learn. Ruben says, I saw your tablet. I thought that was your new laptop. Yeah, no, Ruben, that's my iPad. Don't be silly. And then he writes, I think 8VA comes from the Italian ottava, which is otto is 8. Which makes sense. But then again, why write 8VA? Like that would be like a doubling, wouldn't it? So you could just write VA. Anyway, it doesn't... you know, I could look this up right now, but I'm just... I believe you. All right, so 2 times 6, 8, 1 times 7, 8, and then 2, 8. Let's do that here as well. We'll go into write mode. We'll have a 6, 8 here. 1, 2, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, and 7, 7, 8, and then a 2, 8 at the end. Now that was probably the mail from Word. Ah. What's that? Ah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm just actually putting together a new workstation here, and this workstation will be a PC, not a Mac anymore, because the new Macs are ridiculously expensive. Like they start at 5,000 euros, and then you get it's really I don't know how they can do that sort of shit, but yeah, it's really crazy. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'll just switch to Windows. Sorry, Mac. Yeah, and I'm just in the process of building that machine right now. And it's basically all the parts are there. I mean, not all the parts are there, that's wrong, but all the like hardware stuff I have is there. It's ordered. And yeah, we'll just have to see when it arrives. Yeah, of course. I mean, Ruben says they wouldn't ask for such a big price if people wouldn't buy them. Yes, and as a matter of fact, I just talked to a colleague of mine who is also, I think his day job is something different, but he's also working as a composer from time to time, making music a lot. So, I mean, he's not, I guess he can pay that. So, but yeah, he just bought a 10,000 euros Mac machine. And I guess that's, I mean, it's obviously this is a nice machine, but it's, I don't know what, I mean, I've just spent like 2,000 something, maybe 3,000 euros on a new machine here, and it's incredible. This is like 10 times more powerful than what I'm having here. And yeah, Ruben says, I'm on a PC at home, on a Mac at work. They all do their job properly. Yeah, and honestly, in some situations, still, Mac is superior, especially when, and that's one of the reasons why I still have a MacBook and not a laptop, which is a PC, because once you start to put in add an audio sound card and you unplug it again, like if I'm in a theater production, that happens all the time. Like you're here, then you unplug your audio interface, then you go somewhere and then you work, and then you go to a rehearsal, then you plug in a new audio interface, and that kind of stuff is just, you know, with the ASIO drivers and with the Windows handling of audio, it's just a nightmare. And I tried that for like half a year, and at some point I was just, you know, in a rehearsal where this laptop just wouldn't start, and if it started, it just played everything like a quarter note too low and was just crashing all the time. It was a nightmare. And then I went to the store, bought a Mac, and it all just worked. It all just worked without any problems. So that's and that's not too long ago. That's the moment when I bought this one here. So yeah, there is that. But I think if you have a setup where you don't change a lot of stuff all the time, yeah, I think, at least I'm saying this now, right? This is way too fast. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because this is just for our boom 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 boom, and there with this variation. Well, honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing that here. What I'm doing right now, but you know, it's just to not forget that there are different options. Different routes we could go, and I like to practice Dorico a little bit. Ruben says, I would prefer to get a synth or a cello, then upgrade my 10-year-old PC. Well, yeah, I mean, upgrading your stuff is always feels kind of nice, because there's this inherent promise that you will make better music and work faster and almost all of the time that's just not true. But it's still, you know, a nice illusion you could buy into. Quite literally, you could buy into. And it's fun, and I'm also guilty of doing that. But yeah, a cello is a good idea, Ruben. A cello is a very good idea. And a synth, yeah, depending. I mean, do you have a polysynth, like something with keys? That's something that always helped me to connect more with the music. You know, if you have a polysynth like the Rev2 or something. And if you're, I mean, I'm a piano player by trade. That's what I've been learning since I was 4 or 5 years old. So that's the instrument I can really play quite well. So everything with keys is something that helps me express myself a lot better. Okay. And this here, I wanted to change that a little bit, like that. All right. All right. Ruben says, I didn't have problems with ASIO audio interface. I have 8 input Scarlett. Yeah, but I'm not talking about that if once you set it up, it doesn't work. That worked, you know, if you just have a setup and you're just booting up and everything is like it is and it doesn't change while you're running the software and while it's, you know, that's fine. Then Windows is okay. But if you're constantly changing that setup and unplugging devices and then changing sample rates and then changing all that stuff, that is something I feel Mac OS, especially the core audio on a Mac is just really superior. But yeah, that was just my experience. Now we have this. Let's save it. Let's print this as well. Export. Perfect. Override. Yes. Now we have these ideas with 2 variations, which are just really slight variations. One with the major chord here, so it's a G major and not a G minor chord, and that other one with the F minor with the 3rd in the bass instead of the A flat major. Okay. Now I think this also feeds off of this loop, first of all. Ruben says, I have a digital synth, 61 keys, the Roland FA06. I actually don't know that synth, but sounds like a good one. I mean, digital is not bad, right? The main factor for me is having control with your hands over something, because I feel that this is, I don't know, kind of vital for my process, and to not have too many options, you know, that these 2 factors go hand in hand. Okay, how do we develop this? I think actually I like that synth track here a lot. I think this should probably start with this, you know, some improvisation like that, maybe a little bit more interesting. Let's see. I think in the best of all worlds, there's actually a best of all worlds. I have saved this as a preset on the Prophet, and honestly, this comes from a. Wait. All right. I quite a while ago tried to imitate a track by Rival Consoles, which is called Untravel. It's a beautiful track, actually. If you don't know it, listen to it. It's really good. And I think I saved a preset. Also nice. I mean, I love this synth. It's just such a nice synthesizer. I love this synth. Just some reverb, and there you go. Yes. I haven't been programming any new patches on here for quite some time. It's so much fun. it's distorting a little bit. Not just a little bit. Okay. I'm just going through the presets right now. And oh, what did I build? I'm just, you know, looking for... I hope that I saved it. That sounds like it. Ruben says that's a nice evolving texture. I have no idea if this is if this is about this texture here, but I like that a lot. Let's make it a little bit higher. Yeah, we'll do something with that. Let's listen to it. Okay, there's a lot more reverb. Oh, the synthesizer is just so beautiful. I like it. I could play with this for days. You know what? About 2 minutes ago. Ruben says that one about 2 minutes ago. Yeah, well. Well, that will be tough to find. Well, I just set up the camera here so you can see what I'm doing with all these electronics. Wait. Okay. Now. Ruben says, anyway, you could choose a bad sound even if you wanted. You couldn't choose a bad sound even if you wanted. Oh. Now that, I assure you I could. But I won't. But I won't. Yeah, I like that a lot. Only thing that's annoying me right now a little bit is the behavior of the pedal. Obviously you can't see that, but yeah, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's listen to that track again. that's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's listen to it with the backing track. Wait. Okay, that's a little bit messy, although the elements themselves are really good. And I'm thinking we should this track will probably start with lots of electronics and then the piano will join in later, maybe at the 1 minute mark or something. So this will be an extensive, and then, you know, there could be a bass. I don't know, something not like that, but there could be a bass here. Maybe another sound. Let me first figure out what I played there. We're not going to use the same thing, but... Yeah, and we could, you know, start to... Ruben says, I'll have to leave soon, but until then, I must probably say that I launched a new track a few days ago. You can find it on YouTube searching Ruben Sinuk Level. Okay, hey, congrats. Did you also put it on Spotify? That's always a good idea. I will do. Thank you. Hey, and Ruben, thank you for being here. So let's continue with this here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Yes, and we'll record the MIDI so we can do all sorts of funny things on the synthesizer. That sounds like a great idea. Like a great idea. Okay. Ruben says, no Spotify yet. I have only 4 finished tracks. I think they're too few. No! Ruben, I see people who have just 1 track. And that track gets featured. But, I mean, the only thing should be if you're not really happy with these tracks, like really happy, then it's maybe a better idea to wait and then just upload the first track you're really happy with. But apart from that, you should just publish everything. Because you never know. Like, honestly, like with, what was it? Like the track I just, like last Friday, I released my EP. No, this, oh man, this computer is dying right now. Anyway, and there was 1 track which I thought, well, this wouldn't do well, like really. But hey, let's publish this anyway. And now this track is the only track from that whole EP that landed on not only not only this big playlist here, which is good, but an even bigger one this year, the classical new releases. So if we go on the track itself, actually the track, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about, doesn't do very well. Like concerning the like to listeners ratio, it's not really good. So this might not be on there for such a long time, like the like Becoming Ocean was. But still, this track here, I mean, if you look at that, just got on to these two big editorial playlists, and I really didn't think that would happen with this track. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you just never know. You never know. Just release it. Ruben says, that's interesting. Thank you for the advice. I might take the leap and publish them. Yeah, do it. Do it. Honestly, you never know what happens. And I mean, this is like a 500,000 follower playlist and an 80,000 follower playlist. Yeah. And your music gets discovered that way. So, from these 500,000 people, there will be one or two who are in, I don't know, important positions to maybe sync your music somewhere or to, whatever. You never know. Okay, I will really want to make something happen with this combination here. So I guess this is our bass. Although, is it? So these dum bum 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 would be triplets again. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, it's 4 against 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and Ruben says, true. You never know. Yeah, and again, what do you have to lose? Like, worst case scenario is that there are a bunch of tracks that don't do very well, and maybe they do poorly. But who cares? Then you just go back and write a new one, and that one will be better. And after that, the next one will be better as well. And at some point, some track you wouldn't even expect will, get on huge playlists and get you lots of people, lots of eyes and ears on your music. Maybe this will never happen. That's just a lottery. And that should never be the reason why you're making music in the first place. So, doesn't care. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as you don't have to pay your rent. But with your music. So, but as long as that thing is taken care of, really, who cares? Best case scenario is your music gets heard by millions. Worst case scenario, it doesn't. But yeah, and it's not that much work. You just have to come up with an artwork and upload it to DistroKid or something like that. That's it. Okay, dun, dun. I still have to figure out what the dun, 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 because it's not in 6/8. That was wrong. Bum 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 bum. Maybe it's just 4/4. 3 4 1 2 3 4. Oh man. And I got 2 more orders on Fiverr. That's crazy. This thing is just going nuts here. Well, that's good. You know, it's good to have this additional income you can just spend on synthesizers or a new table or stuff like that. Ruben says, okay then, continue having a good work. Bye for now. Thanks for streaming. Well, Ruben, thank you for being here. And have a great productive day yourself. Yeah, it was really nice to talk to you. And see you soon. I'll probably stream sometime this week again. So I think the tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think this is just a plain 4/4, plain old 4/4 on the floor. Not really, but a little bit, just a little bit. And I think I'll continue working on this here. So what's dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 120 BPM is a little bit too quick, I think. Let's make this 110 maybe, and we'll do a tempo automation because I want to keep the first part just the way it is. So 110 and 120. All right, and we'll just switch all the tempo here. So dun 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 bum bum bum. Yeah, it still has some driving force behind it, but it's not lagging or dragging or anything. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So wait, you know what? I'll just switch the tempo here a little bit earlier so that when we start here, when we start working there, it's working. So sometimes when you click here, it still selects the old tempo and there are weird stuff happening when you record, and so I'm just making sure that this doesn't happen. Now we need a MIDI track, and this one will go to the Rev 2. So let's work on that intro thing first. That will be going on for a minute. You know what? Let's do differently. Let's do something else. I don't like to have, for some reason, I don't like to have all that stuff here lying around at the beginning of the track, because this is just material we will look at if, in case we need to do anything else, we can, or if we want to have some idea what we did before, we can just go there. But the main part of the song will be here, and I want to be able to read how long it is here down there. Well, you can. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a time stamp here from 0 seconds to, I don't know, 6 minutes, so you have a rough idea how long the track is right now, or different parts are. So yeah, how do we start? I think the tempo is okay. Tempo is fine. Well, this computer is just dying right now. Okay. Yeah, it's really time for a new computer. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. And I think this should be like, yeah, almost 1 minute, a little under 1 minute. So maybe this length here. just going to improvise a little bit on the synthesizer here to see what might work. Okay, and the tempo here is still 120, so I'll just change it on the Rev2 to 110. I'm just going to record everything now. Okay, now MIDI is recording. And audio is recording. Okay, let's just play around with this. With this idea in mind. Some of this isn't really good. Okay, I'll just switch off the click because that's annoying. Yeah. I like that. Maybe something like that. Now if that is... Wait, I'll mute the original recording. Okay. Let's go back to the screen. Okay, I'll just close some of the apps here because that's just too much for my system here right now. It can't handle it. It's too much. Close that. Yeah, well. Okay. And that is muted. All right. And now we just have to tell this thing here that it should send out MIDI to the Rev2. I'm not sure how we are going to do that. Okay, let's have an external instrument. Let's do it the right way. External instrument, MIDI output 2. I think that goes to the camper, and taking audio from, no, that's the microphones behind the piano, 9 and 10. That's the camper. Okay. Yeah, works. Great. All right. Now we're hearing the sound from the Rev 2. This is not the recording. So let's go back. Okay. Now sometimes there is weird stuff happening when I'm sending MIDI from when I'm recording MIDI with the Rev 2 and I'm sending it out back to the Rev 2 again. Like the last time, it just something that happens quite often is that it changes the overall pitch, so it goes 1 quarter note down, like the whole synthesizer forever until I change it at least. And yeah, some weird stuff like that. That's why I'm deleting all the MIDI channel information that the Rev 2 records. So let's see. Okay, I'm just going to put that here at the beginning. You know what? We'll build something. We'll just build it here in MIDI right away. I think we had some nice progression here. Okay. Let's listen to everything. That's pretty bad. What? I did not play that. I'm pretty sure I did not play that. Okay, that's better. Now this here is our downbeat. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just take that here and build it from scratch, because it's kind of messy. Messy. And by that I don't mean the football player. Okay. Sorry for that bad joke. That happens sometimes. All right. Okay, this was just, I'm just building that again. And let's have, what? To preview the notes, where, okay, I have to click on the headphone here. Why is there so much reverb on these microphones? That's weird. Shouldn't be there. I'll just mute the camper. Now it should be gone. Oh no, mute the piano. Still there? What? It's still there? Why? Why? Now, what microphone is still sending? No, this is weird when you don't understand your own setup. Now, there's probably something here. Where is this coming from? Okay, I guess it was coming from the... No, but the piano is muted as well. Ah, better. Okay, I guess it was coming from the piano mics, although I muted them. So, I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? We'll just work on this. Who cares? I don't. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens if we play something like that. Ah, okay. Now I understand why I played it like that. Okay, you know what? I'll record it again. Or maybe we'll go to 120 BPM. Maybe that's a little bit faster. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe that's better. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. It's a little bit faster, and yeah, has more pace. Kind of like it. Okay. Huh. That's weird. 2, 3, 4. Well, let's listen back to... Okay, I have to take a look at the score, all the notes we wrote, because I forgot. Wait, it's like this, then. Ah, okay. Dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. That fourth one. What was this? Okay, I'll just take a look. Okay. Ah, that was this one. Okay. Now I remember. Let me place this here. And then that's actually nice. Yeah, I like that. We just have to find some something like that. And then I can start from the beginning. And then we could do some automations. Like, not automations, but manual tweaking. And then it becomes really fun. And then, of course, at some point, I don't know if we'll do this with this sound, but and then we can add this might be a good idea. Let's listen to this. Oh, we need reverb. Now that's one idea. That's one idea. Oh, I have to pick up my daughter. Like in 10 minutes. What can we do in 10 minutes? Yeah, I think we'll just churn out some more of these ideas. That's kind of nice. Actually, that's not too bad. Like this. This is like this. And not going back, that's too much. But yeah, I think that's going to be our intro or something like that. Intro and outro. Okay, but before we go, we need to definitely record that. Or I need to definitely record that before I go offline. You know what? Let's duplicate that channel. Now let's see if this still. Yeah, okay, it still works. Great. We'll record it right away. Although, no, we need to make some minor adjustments here, because I mean that the overall idea is good, but it needs some tweaking. Like always. Like with everything. Not always, but... And you know what? Let's also quantize them. Maybe not. Nah, unquantized is better. Yeah, and then it should stay there, and this thing here can just go... These 2 bars, we actually don't need them. Or 3 bars. Maybe we'll just duplicate these. Let's see. I'll change the screen real quick. That's actually nice. This little short one note that implies some other harmony. This one. I like it. I like it. And just this little blob down here, just once, and maybe another low octave can come in here, just you know, an occasional whoop. And why not? Let's try. Okay, that's my timer. Yeah, I have to go in like 4 minutes or 5 minutes, but we can still. This one, we have to record this at least because I like that idea a lot. I think. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be nice. First of all, it will be a pretty long harmonic progression, so it won't be like this 4-bar loop thing. It's not Mahler or Gustav Mahler, that is, but still, it's a little longer. That's why I like starting from improvisations, because you know you end up in places you wouldn't have gone to otherwise. Okay. Now, you know what? Let's record this here, and let's record it without the loop restrictions. And then at some point, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that it's pretty expected for me at least. Okay, but actually, this is nice, but I think if this whole thing we just listened to, if we work this out a little better, it can be a bit shorter and more concise and better. But yeah, I think this is something to listen to next time. Yeah, I think I have to stop now. All right. Now, has there anybody been watching? Oh, actually, there have been some people watching. 5, actually. All right, but Ruben, you were the only one in chat. It has been a pleasure streaming for you, everybody. I will probably be streaming tomorrow as well. Like tomorrow, 10 a.m. Something like that. 10 a.m. Central European time, that is. Yeah, until then, thank you for watching. And I think we'll work on this tomorrow because I like it. I like it a lot. See you then.